On the table, we have the brand new Kubros. It is pronounced Kubros. Oh, Skeletor, always getting in the way. Kubros, not really sure what Mega Bloks is trying to tell us. I'm thinking Kubros, it's with a K. If it was with a Q, it would be Kubros. Now that that's done, we are looking at the Masters of the Universe Kubros. What a strange license to start your series off with. I mean, who's ever heard of Masters of the Universe?
Hey, how about me? Every today's kid knows about me.
Yeah, but I didn't play with you in the 1880s.
About that. My hair. Look at it. It's all gone. Paint. My action feature barely works, and my legs. They're so loose. Where's my power sword? Where's my power sword?
Yeah, those guys have been pretty beat up. But we have He-Man and Skeletor in Kubros form. These are looking really interesting and funny from Mega Bloks 1 and 2. And here's some of the other figures available. Just a fun idea.
It is illogical to not mention me.
Oh yeah, there's also Spock from Star Trek. Another brand that you kids sure are into these days. We will begin with the He-Man dude, number 1. Now the first thing I'm a little bit bummed about is that to break open this box we are going to have to do this pull tab thing, which will destroy this really nice fancy box. This once great pristine box will now be ruined, but we have to do it to see what's inside, so here we go. We'll do it slowly. Alright, that wasn't as bad as I thought. Probably even reuse this. Wow, they've even designed the inside of the box. These are ultra fancy looking. What's in there? Can't believe that. Look at all the artwork in there. You can rip that apart and color it, I suppose.
This coming from the guy who just said he was upset to destroy the box.
He-Man! And your fingers are going to truly hurt after this one. With tiny intricate substandard plastic Mega Block blocks, there will be bleeding. But it turns out the figure actually looks pretty darn cool. If you can get through Mega Bloks' crazy instructions, good for you. Those things always trip me up. Build this before that, then this, then that, then you have that. But then you do finally get He-Man out of it. And after all the torture, I actually enjoyed building him. The figure design is playing off that crazy popular culture vinyl fad, which I've never really been a part of, but since this is a construction building block toy, there's a lot more reason to love this toy.
Oh wow, you really sound like a robot today.
The arms are really funky though. How many bricks do you need to make one arm? I do kind of like how his hair is falling off his head. You might notice though on closer inspection, many of these pieces coloring are varying different shades of yellow and tan. I don't know if that was on purpose to create more texture, or if that was just lazy piece production. You might not see it up on the camera here, but I'm seeing at least 3 distinct colors of yellow in He-Man's hair. Talk about awkward loincloth covering. There's also a nifty little Kubros logo stud placed down by his foot. So with all the pain and torture of building this, I actually liked it a lot, especially being a He-Man fan and all. It's a painful, slow build, but that makes it a little more fun for your value, and it feels a little bit different than most other toys. Shall we check out Skeletor now?
I would just leave him in the box.
Come on, He-Man, you need something to fight.
Alright.
Eternia will be mine! Not following the instructions will be your undoing.
Oh, okay, Skeletor. I would say Skeletor is a little more intricate than He-Man. Really follow those instructions. You may have noticed I had a mishap on his hood that I cleverly edited. A good way to avoid piece haps, make sure you count out the pieces each time they tell you what to look for. Put those aside and then work with those. Try not to build from a pile. And never assume anything. I think Skeletor is more iconic than He-Man over the years. I think pretty much everyone knows who Skeletor is, I hope. He's just a classic character. Head rotates on these guys, by the way, if I didn't say that with He-Man, as well does the shoulders. So there's a little bit of articulation going on. Skeletor has this creepy double hand thing going on though. What's the deal with that? To hold that ram staff he's got. I did enjoy building a block brick cape with a Skeletor though. Usually stuff like this ends up being fabric, so pretty fun building the cape on him. And that hood was pretty intricate too. You can see all those pieces in the back of his head just building that up. They really overdid it on the pieces for these. Skeletor has many more pieces than He-Man, running at 165 pieces to He-Man's 139. Must be all in the cape. Really interesting, fun, crazy figures to build. Definitely hurts on the fingers because of the sharpness and the tightness of Mega Bloks figures, but still something different and fun to work with. And that is the mighty Skeletor. Bringing He-Man out again, the two look really fancy together, fun and different. I can't see myself buying too many of these Kubros figures because again they are falling into the pop collector figure type of thing instead of play value. It feels like I went way over time just talking about these two figures, and I don't think there is enough time to really do Master Chief right. So I think I will save this dude for a little bit later. I have a lot of those Alpha, Beta, Charlie, Echo packs, so maybe we'll do kind of a Halo day or something. So stay tuned for Master Chief and let me know in the comments if you really want to see it. The Kubros Fancy Figures from Mega Bloks appears on store shelves summer-fall 2016, running around $15 a piece. They're interesting blocky representations of some iconic characters that Mega Bloks has the licensing for. So if you don't like all the characters that LEGO seems to own, jump over to Mega Bloks and check these out. That's what I have to say about that.
He-Man's nose is really flat. Thanks for watching Squirrel Stampede. Please like, share, subscribe.